and deeply regretting this legacy and seeing it for what it is. And no one can have better influence on gang violence or gang culture than gang members themselves, and therefore best positioned to reverse this course of violence. But we must do work. We must get out there and we must forge peace. We must stop exterminating one another. We must stop all of this madness, because at the end of the day, we have only ourselves to blame. We must have a do or die attitude as we were as street warriors to rebuild our culture and to create a new lasting legacy, a legacy of peace.
Yeah. Big up on Massive and crew. As in the end, love is all we need. It is. Sometimes it feels to finally be free. Sometimes I dream how it would be to have a life like you. Look at me, what do you see? So long, I've been searching. Something that I'm probably not meant to find. No matter how hard it gets, no matter when the tears fall, nothing can stop us from trying. Oh, when you look at me, what do you see? Do you understand my story? All I want is love, someone else to see. If you took the time, I have my song. Summer come every land, send me feel by alien. Make me walk a million miles to be free, just to make a living. And stop the killing and spread a little loving, cause love is all we need. At the end time, focus on united we stand and divided we fall. Until we look, we see at the time we stand tall. Now you can have your answer the call. When you look at me, what do you see? Do you understand my story? All I want is love, someone else to see. If you took the time, I have a song. When you look at me, what do you see? Do you understand my story? All I want is love, someone else to see. If you took the time, have a song. What's this? Love is all we need. Love is all we need. Welcome back to the METASCIENCE Ministries Reason and Fellowship Show via Omega FM Radio.co.uk,
aka 104.1 FM. This is the High Priest, Grand Hierophant of METASCIENCE Ministries. Amun, you're done, or METASCIENCE. Now, the track that you just heard was Nubian Jack featuring Eric Roberson. I Have a Song, the remix, which is available on all streaming platforms and also as a hard copy CD for £10. And if you purchase the CD, you're donating money to NHS Windrush nurses and also supporting the NHS, because we already know what time it is. Babylon don't care about the NHS. They didn't even give them a pay rise for being heroes. You follow that? So we're doing our part in terms of supporting the NHS. The High Priest Amun was the music manager in terms of the project of I Have a Song, the remix.
When you say manager,
Go on.
When you say manager, what do you mean?
No, because you're a musician, so you know what it means, like the music and get me. It's like your G checking, man. What I was doing was like in terms of the organizing the studio, getting the sound engineer, making sure masters, mixes, it sounds right, it's ready for commercially, the distribution, for to get on the digital platforms.
So that number thing again, you done that. You know the number thing to do the mastering, what is it called again?
Or the DPI. Yeah.
DPI, what does that stand for?
Well, I can't say it on the top of my head, but all it is a pre-mastered CD file. Like it's not an audio file per se, but it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can't just play it on any CD player, but it's to print the CD. So
like just asking, not trying. Some people try to be funny on the ear, just so I can know what it is, and then when people hear, they can hear what it is as well. So you don't even have to go into what that short, them letters are. It's just like classified marker, innit? That means it's ready to go.
No, I hear that. Absolutely. So yeah, but it's out anyway. It's out on all streaming platforms right now, and you can buy the hard copy and support the NHS Windrush generation nurses as well. We're going to, how would you say it? Not release, but we're going to unveil or premiere. I think unveil is better. The statue. Now, if you go and check the Nubian Jack I Have a Song, the remix tune on the digital streaming platform, you'll see how the statue looks like for the NHS. Now, unfortunately, Granny Love is not on today. Everybody wanted Granny Love to come true.
I hope you're right, Granny Love. I hope everyone's right. Lady OVC said Lady M's. I hope Tasha Angel now, and now Granny Love free.
Yeah. At least we made it though today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I made it. I was here from a long time, so.
Yeah.
But that's how it comes, isn't it?
Yeah. And hopefully Russ Chelsea's gonna come true later
He
on.
never not comes in.
Always. Yeah, Russ Chelsea. Oh, it looked like.
Yeah, the time, innit?
Yeah, the time is messed up. No, 104.1 FM.
Omega.
Yeah. It's looking like that lady DJ Joy is not here anymore.
Oh yeah, where does it? I heard something about that, but can you see it?
Yeah, like
what
it's
did
not
it say?
on the rotor. So after Rush Chelsea,
It's Maron.
Yeah.
Maron from 8 o'clock. Yeah, because you know who said?
Gone.
Lady M said something the other day on Monday.
Mm.
Yeah, I was like, wow, if she's saying
Oh,
that.
someone's calling.
Yeah, sorry. My bad. 1 second.
Yeah, just 1 second, please. We're gonna plug you in now. Yeah, greetings.
4.1 FM.
Can you hear? Yeah, we're good. How are you doing?
Yes, Ade, blessed to hear from you.
I ain't heard your voice for a few days. You know, is everything okay? You just relaxing from the sun or what?
I'm an L.
No, you.
Me?
No, normally you report the other shows as well. I think last time I heard was on Sunday evening on Baseline.
Oh yeah. The last time I phoned him was Baseman. Yeah, I phoned Lady M offline, and she was saying how I was sleeping and I missed the show and all that. Yeah, but I just thought, you know what? I told Lady M and I might call a lot, I might not call a lot. I've said that before. So no, I'm alright, thanks. Give thanks for asking. And you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. I listened to this thing on Mix now.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. I actually sent you a text message just to express my gratitude. Yeah, thanks very much for the opportunity.
Yeah, man, it's a blessing to have you in. At least I could say you're the first one. I'm the first one to have Ade on my show, the information man. Yeah.
Actually, Brother Man is the first person to have me on the show, and that was like a couple of years ago.
You just broke my.
No, but that was for the interview, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You were the first.
You see it there. Well, you give thanks. Are you reaching this Friday?
No, but scheduling it. You know, as I said to you, you know, if I get a bit of free time, then yeah, I'll try to come in at some point. If not this week, maybe next week or the week after.
All right. Well, we'll just leave it open like a door, innit?
Yeah. Because even like on Sunday, I don't know if you caught some of the stuff that Baseman play. There's two things there, so you do like an enhanced Baseman segment on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you call in. Yeah, I heard you say the samples, what they were, and then I'll have to recheck it. But you know what? It's tedious. I don't know if I'm going to get to do finding the sample. You know, I have to edit and all that. It's a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, but I know the ones I've got to do anyway. So I'm gonna forward to them ones. I know there was something else, man, but I can't remember. But I'm an L.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I listen, the weather, man, how you guys moving with this? And you know the feeling how hot it is? It's not even the hottest place city in the world. I think it's just Africa, Algeria, right? They're like in the mid-40s over there.
Wow.
Riyadh in Saudi Arabia is also in the mid-40s as well, temperature-wise. London is only 26.
Wow.
Yeah, but remember, we're in the sun, we're in the city, and the air's trapped.
Yeah.
And it's populated. And there's a lot of people, and many people are not even used to it or been conditioned for this hot weather. And what do you think about this hay fever? Because a lot of people are suffering this. A lot of black people, especially, are suffering from it.
What?
The hay fever.
Yeah, you know what? Black people are generally more prone to that. It's because there's an increased amount of pollen in the air when it comes to summertime like this, you know. And then the fact that it is very stuffy, you know, so their noses get congested very easily with hay fever and stuff like that. I think the best thing to do is to keep yourself cool in an environment that is well ventilated. Obviously, you also got to hydrate yourself because in this weather you sweat a lot. So it's crucial that you drink water. You know, I don't know if you've been following the Euro, the tournament.
Yeah.
You know, there was a press conference that Ronaldo had done where when he entered the room on the table that he was going to be sitting down to give the press conference, they strategically placed bottles of Coke on there, and he just got angry. The first thing he did was that he just took them Coke bottles and he chucked them away, and he pulled out a bottle of water. And then he said in Portuguese, that this is what you're supposed to drink water, which in this weather, is what I would advise everybody to drink, because obviously your body is sweating more than normal, and you've got to replenish what you're sweating out. And water is the natural liquid that the body optimizes, for intake.
Quench is the first, like God.
So what's your prediction for who is going to win the tournament?
Well, you see my prediction here. It's going to be France because they got the most black players on their team, innit? You get me? That's how I look at it. And they're strong. They're a strong team. They won the World Cup. They beat Germany yesterday. Yeah, like.
Okay, all right. But I think something is not just you that is saying France. You know, I'm hearing an increasing amount of people say France as well. But let's look at it this way. If that own goal didn't go in yesterday, okay, maybe the amount of money it was went offside as well, maybe 2-0 or something like that. But Germany is massive. But it'll fight it better. I think right now, it's anybody's prediction. There's a lot of good teams that are in the tournament this year. Okay. But I think definitely it will be in the final four. Okay.
What and who is the final four? Because I believe the final four is France, Portugal, Germany, and could be Spain or England still. Depends.
Yeah, the form. Yeah, that's possible. That's possible. What about the Copa America? There's going on in Brazil. Have you been following that as well?
No, they should not have done that. They should not have done it. Simultaneously or
Yeah,
instantaneously.
but you know that one there was controversy. The president over there, he was trying to prove a point because he doesn't believe in all this, thing that's going on.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they were saying, that is worse in South America than in Europe.
Yeah, but that's by the fact that there's apparently a lot of steps that he still doesn't believe in the whole thing. And he decided that, he was still going to host the tournament. Some of his colleagues in politics were against it. Some people even told Neymar, don't play, So, but anyway, when he went ahead, they had to go and challenge the whole thing in the Supreme Court, and last minute the Supreme Court ruled in his favor, and the gone ahead. So I just catching the highlights of that, But yeah, the Euros is going to be quite interesting. So you don't predict England will be in the top four?
Look, you see the way they're playing the football, yeah. Like I know this tournament, yeah, is not a joke. Like every single game is looking like it's Champions League final. Like everybody's playing rough. Like people, they're playing rough. No one's playing really fair. And this is just like the first stage or the group stage. You know what I mean? Like yesterday, look what the headline of the game yesterday was that Ruda bit Pogba. Did the mad thing to. No, it's not a joke. He bit him and pushed him and did so. Like he just basically wanted to fight him. Yeah, and Pogba was like, he didn't really care. Like he didn't want to give him a red card or get him, the yellow card.
It's really that one that went the face mask.
Yeah, with the face mask. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he did say in the press conference that they might have to play a bit rough. Okay, before the game started. So I think some people actually expected something like that from him. But I think at the end, when they were shook hands and they greeted each other, I think it's just boys putting in it. I don't think there's anything too sort of major. But it has been interesting. I don't normally follow domestic games when it comes to international tournaments or World Cup. I tend to, or even Women's World Cup as well. I tend to be interested in that than the domestic one. So yeah, it's interesting watching how the whole thing progresses.
Yeah. But also, my dad wanted to ask you a question though. No, because our last topic, what we were talking about, yeah, and you're saying that your granddad had about 46 wives, yeah. Yeah, no, he wanted to ask, how long did your granddad live for?
He lived to be just under 100.
Just under 100,
The thing about him was that he actually fought in the Second World War in Burma for the West African regiment that the British Army had recruited itself. He fought in Burma. He was a decorated soldier. When he finished in World War II, he went back home, obviously, to the village, started farming, became a very big farmer and stuff over there. Married a lot of women, they had girlfriends, and they had it's almost 70 children.
How many?
How many?
Don't forget something. You see, the pace of life in those days, the quality of food, okay? Those are the sort of things that can make you live longer. Modern life, you know, quality of food, all the food over here nowadays, the way they grow them, it's all chemical and stuff, it's not organic. And then the pace of life over here, stress, worry, financial worries, up and down, running about that way. All those things are what actually shorten the lifestyle.
No, it's true. It's true. But also,
And you want, you know, for men, and over there, when you are in local, like the things and stuff like that, they will always have a few, you know, having a women. That's how you also counted amount, well, how many wives they had and how many cattle, you know, they have. So the nobles in the land, which was one of them, you know, they all married lots of women and stuff, and they took after them all equally. It wasn't for the sake of just marrying women for the sake of it.
no, I hear that. I hear that. Yeah.
But put it this way, if you say to me, would I marry 46 wives in this day and age? I would say no, because I'm for trouble.
No, for real. For real. Yeah.
It was sometimes it was two get in trouble, you know?
Yo, one is just right, man.
No, one can be a headache still.
That's why I didn't say it like that.
No, you obviously you will say it implicitly, but I put someone out, yeah, it's unhinged. Yeah, will say it. One is headache already. Give you bald head and grey hair and all that kind of thing there, and make you not sleep well. You get me? What?
On ITV that he was looking at, it's like a documentary, right? That they were doing on Newborn Street in London, where all those designer shops, you know, like Bulgari, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, you know, basically I was looking at how that street was sold over the pandemic, obviously, because they were not in essential retail. They have to be shut for you know, a good part of last year. And now they're opening up the retail. The program was looking at how they're going to be making the millions that they usually make, you know. And I saw a bag, a Chanel bag, where it was £6,000 for a handbag. I don't know how they you buy a handbag for £6,000.
6,000.
If you have one, yeah, say that as a man, you want to treat your wife, okay? And so the more you have, if you want to buy one of that £6,000 handbag, then you must buy all of them the same bag.
Exactly.
That's the whole thing about your literally, you're thinking about buying those things for what? Yeah, it's one.
No, it's true. It's true. You can't favorize.
Yeah, but everyone just gets a £1 bag.
Everybody has to do.
Everyone just get a £1 bag.
Or are you all into like marrying, you know, more than one woman?
No, we had this reasoning Monday, innit? Like we said, it's asking you.
All right, rephrase the question.
Okay, if you marry more than one woman, if the opportunity represented itself and if you would have easily come to
I wouldn't have to think about it now. I'm a one woman. Yeah, I'm just with whoever I'm with. I'm faithful, loyal, and loyal. Naughty but nice, but loyal and loyal.
I would.
And what about Chris? What about you?
Yeah, I would happily marry. I would happily marry more than one woman. If there was all that, there was no secrets.
I think we all get that, you know.
Well, why is that?
Cause I creeps. Yeah, keep it on the down low.
Yeah, I think the variety is the spice of life.
Wow. But you know the thing is that you have to treat them fairly and equally, yeah? Because
Well, you know.
when you put different women, there's always going to be one favorite. Because maybe you just like her personality more, or she's freaky in a particular way.
You have to go there, you know.
Yeah, well, I'd say just try and keep them apart, innit? They don't have to all live at the same house.
If you can afford, if they're happy with that arrangement, then, you know, I'm sure you can work something out.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, listen.
No. I've got a question for you before you go. Yeah, because my cousin has come to UK from Lekki. Yeah, in Lagos. And he's saying there's a lot of madness going on. Yeah. And it's the youths in Lagos, in Nigeria, that are doing the crime. Pretty much what's going on in UK.
Okay, right. The thing with the crime that's going on over there is a crime of survival, okay? Whereby it's motivated purely for them to be able to get money to because of the employment situation over there. Now, maybe I'm doing something on Monday where it was a documentary that was looking at the guys who were doing the dating, online dating fraud. Right? A lot of them are Ghanaian.
Ghanaian, yeah? What about Nigerian?
There were two Nigerians involved in it, but the majority are Ghanaian.
Okay.
Nigerian dating to where they pretend to love somebody and the next person starts sending them money and so on and so forth. But one thing that I said, the young guy who was doing it, was that because of the employment situation, okay, that the young people, they have to find a means to survive. There's no social security over there that at least, even if you're not earning money, whether by employment or by self-employment, at least the state will give you something that you can buy bread and water. Over there, there's no social security. So unless you have people who can give you money, and if you can't make the money yourself, then you're going to have to try and find a way to make money because you need that to do. Okay? Now, what is making the situation worse in Nigeria as well is the political side of things. Okay? It's like there's a lot of pressure there. You have all this kidnapping
Yeah, that's what he was saying, my cousin, that there's kidnapping and that he's working now from UK instead of in Nigeria, that it's not safe. He's like, you see, have you been lucky before?
I've been to Lekki. So you see, what happened with the kidnap situation is up north in the country, Hausa territory. That's where the those kidnappings are happening. Okay? Now, those guys, they're doing it. It's two reasons. Because Boko Haram was the first people to start it, and theirs was politically and religiously motivated. Then you start having a lot of copycats where they could see that they could get a lot of money from the government or the parents of those children that they kidnapped. Then they start kidnapping for ransom. Okay? Now, to make matters worse, June the 12th is Democracy Day, which is marked in Nigeria. It was the announcement of the MKO Abiola election that his wife won, but the military rulers at that time decided that they weren't going to let the people have their choice of leadership, and they arrested him. For so many people, he could have been, or they regard him as possibly the best president that Nigeria never had. Okay? So every single year around that same time, you have a lot of pressure where there's people going out there demonstrating, the youth are demonstrating. Nigeria shouldn't be in the situation it is because of the potential it has. The amount of money it also generates on a yearly basis globally is a lot. What is missing from Nigeria, as with a lot of African countries, is the leadership vision to be able to create long and sustain long-term employment for the younger generation. China recently, they just upped their child limit per couple. Now 3. Before in the 70s, you could only have one child as a married couple in China. Then in the 80s, early 90s, they increased that to 2. Now, about a month ago, they've increased it to 3. The reason as to why they've increased it to 3 is because they've recognized that they've got an aging population, an aging workforce, and there's not enough young people coming through the ranks to be able to continue their economic dominance. So they recognize the importance of young people in the labor force. Whereas the African government in Africa is something, is a vision that they don't have per se, whereby they're going to start setting up industries or providing infrastructure or money, to make people create the employment for the young people, because that's the future of the country.
No, for real.
So what it's not like they see themselves over there. when you on a company when you establish each other and you know, it's there to that when it's less is time for money. If the less money involved in it, it's not something really interested in.
Hold on, 1 second.
Okay.
One second. But Baseman's got a question for you. I've got to let you listen.
Okay, hold on. No. We're gonna swear out.
No, it won't go in. It won't go in.
Well, you
Just talking.
Okay,
Let him
okay.
talk on there. Go on, Baseman. Go on. Talk loud.
I got you're gonna have to repeat what you said, but I can't hear you. No, let Adi finish.
No, he said let Adi finish. Go on, no, say what you're saying.
Say what you're saying.
What I'm saying is I can't hear him properly.
I know.
Okay.
Repeat.
Okay, go on, Basement. Say what you got to say, and then I'll repeat it.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you should return the question to Andy about the wives. How many wives do you want to get? Yeah.
Yeah. He said he wants one, right? Okay. Okay, go on, King. Say it.
Baseman.
He's asking, what did you say, Basement?
Yeah, I was saying you should have returned the question to Andy about how many wives.
Oh, okay. Ade, Basement is saying, how many wives would you want if it was an ideal world? How many?
You know, for me, I'm an old school guy. I believe in love, okay? And I think the right kind of love with the right kind of woman is never.
Okay. Hold on.
Listen, Baseman. I'm gonna check what the buzzing is, yeah? Give thanks, yeah? Alright, bless him. Please.
Oh, it was. Yeah. Hello. Everything, Irie? Can you hear me?
Is he there?
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
Go on, King. We didn't hear you. Hold on. Yeah. Sorry. Repeat what you just said, King.
Yeah, I'm an old school guy that believes in love, and I think true love between the right man and the right woman is heaven on earth.
Yeah.
Whereby you don't really need anybody else in that combination. Okay. But the thing about it is that if that synergy is missing, okay, this is the kind of thing that makes me want to go outside a relationship and start looking for a different partner. But both partners got to be fully committed, and you've got to be able to satisfy each other. If you don't satisfy each other, then the person is going to walk in it.
Yeah.
No, it's true. We got to satisfy each other. But
when I would now marry one that hopefully is with the right person, my best friend, somebody that I can grow with, I can gel with, I can have fun with, and also get freaking with as well.
Yeah, that's what. This is why I keep saying about the naughty but nice. I'm not really saying that's what it is, but that's what it is. No, it's true, and you beat me to it. I really was gonna say they have to be your brethren. They have to be brethren first, and never let go of that brethren thing.
Yeah, the brethren thing.
Yeah. Or sister, brethren, whatever.
Do you not, again, sisters, please don't take this any way or word, do you find some sisters at stoosh? Yeah?
What?
I don't want the women to sound fully down, and I've noticed this. I get a lot more sisters acting stoosh.
Lon, you're gonna answer that question? About what you just said about women acting stush.
You guys have the same experience.
He said women are acting stush
with this thing,
epidemic.
Okay.
Epidemic.
Now you're saying about women acting stush, yeah? You get me? I don't know, like someone can answer that question. Why women act stush in front towards man?
Can you break that question down a little bit more, please?
Yeah, but otherwise, you find that you get more that stush behavior from sisters than you do from women of other races.
God will answer that question for you. Yeah? Go on.
What did you say?
About stush. Why women act stush?
You'd have to give me like a scenario of how you feel The word stush is the action.
But if you sort of approach them, just to say hi, how are you? And you try to talk to people to give them dirty looks.
What? No intentions. No intentions.
Okay. So like okay. I can't speak for every woman, but maybe she might not have liked how you appeared to her. Or sometimes you have men that are like, they like their queens or empresses to look a certain way or dress a certain way or have similarities to the public figures who we see on the TV or around the area, and it affects them. Like I can't explain it. Like there are some girls that just don't like men or don't like the way you talk to them, or they're in a relationship already.
I see. But if you keep getting a particular type of thing more from a certain kind of women, right? But sometimes I listen to what they're talking amongst themselves, and the way they talk about some man, and I do know some of those guys, they're the most decent of people, but because maybe they're not dressed in a particular way, or maybe they don't drive a particular type of car, or they make money in a certain kind of way, they tend to downplay them. They put them down. And they could be the nicest people ever.
Yeah, it could be as well. It depends on where you live. Like London as well. London can be a vulnerable place sometimes. And like for women in general, like, and for the man as well, really, because some women talk to the man, you know, like they say you shouldn't chase. So I don't know why. Maybe you should look into yourself. Maybe it's the way you dress. You know, it's nice to have nice nails, clean face.
You know, it's something that everybody gets. I've just noticed. Yeah, sometimes I observe, you know, people when I'm out and about, and I keep seeing the same sort of pattern itself, and it's more the business acting in that particular kind of way. I do understand. Some men, they don't know how to approach it. You know, sometimes women just be going about her business, when she's going shopping.
Maybe you should be a little more persistent.
But have a guy start saying, "Oh, baby, what, baby?"
No, that a woman nowadays in 2020, like 21, they're not going to respond to "Hey, babes." It's more like a personal thing. Like because of you know what's happened already. Now everyone's, you know, talking to each other. They want more. Like the woman's going to expect a bit more than just to "Hi, babes" and the flick of the wrist. Or
like what?
Okay, as a woman, but what advice do you give to the young men out there on how best to approach young women like yourselves? You need to be like, "Hi, good afternoon. You are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life."
No, it depends. It depends on the woman, because you should feel the vibes or the energy of how to approach her from how she's dressed. You know, if you see a girl in a tracksuit, you know you can come with this babes, because she's kind of laid back. You know what I mean?
That stereotype.
Yeah,
no, it's not,
yeah,
because if she's in a yoga
gym.
suit, then you'd more do the gesture and say, "Excuse me, hello," because it's
Really?
yeah, that's like
It is really like really. You know what that really
it's
is?
like women in heels. A woman in heels, you're gonna greet her differently. If you can see her toes, you'll greet her differently to how you'll greet her if you can't see her toes.
Why?
Just like cleavage, if you can't see cleavage, the way you talk, it's like the way have the appearance of the woman. Do you know what I mean? Because then you know how to come across. So if you're playing football and she's playing basketball or netball or something, you know you can come on let me throw the ball to her and see if she'll catch it.
All right, what's toes got to do with it now?
Because if she's in a dress with heels, then you would say, as an example, sort of the caller said, when do you say, "Excuse me, hello, darling, you look lovely"? Do you know? I would put that in the situation of that being more understandable to have the, you know how girls be like.
All right. I think right? There's a lot of females out there. So why would you advise young men to approach women who are showing females? What's the best thing you say to them?
Well, you just have to have the bars and the actual like motivation and self-preservance to take rejection from that amount of sex appeal being shown. Do you know what I mean? Like, so if the cleavage is all out and the hair is all down to the all this,
advice,
then you're going to be more precise of how you talk, because you're going to be more attentive to how she responds to you, and it depends if you're really interested in her. Like if I don't know, but I know for a fact if a guy likes a girl or a man likes a woman, they will chase the woman and do whatever they want, whatever that woman wants or they feel that they can do to get her, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know, sometimes but you don't want to chase it down the road. But his eyes will keep looking at it every few minutes.
What his eyes will do?
I think that it's a confidence thing. I think amongst men, and sometimes because of that lack of confidence, the wrong words come out at the wrong time. So,
is that what happened to you?
And sometimes as well, you have to be like careful depending on where you live. Like, I mean, I could say personally where I live, it's like you like wiggling your toes in water. You could go down the road and you're speaking to someone that you wouldn't think nothing of, but the difference is their bank account has got 10 more thousand zeros than an average person in another area. Do you understand? So if that person was to reject you, you know how he's saying how you're saying, hey babes, someone like that would expect the man to do more if they're going to expect the woman to be the provider. Like, it depends on your culture as well. Like, because I know in the African culture, especially African.
I hear what you say. I agree with everything you said. I want to think that it's not if there is some kind of idea to the women themselves. For the generation that is, how best they prefer to be approached by men, because a lot of guys they look at the older ones and they tend to mimic what the older ones have done or do say or currently do, and in a lot of cases it may not be the best way to approach women. So it would be nice to hear from a female perspective, So on that note, guys, I've got to know.
No worries.
Okay, it was lovely talking to you.
Yes, good.
Yes, so thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
Yes, so Addy, so I might look out for you on Friday, yeah? Blessed love.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, I'd like to give everyone a little bit of advice for the young youth. Just be persistent. Don't be aggressive. Just keep following her down the road and pushing her.
Exactly. Now we got one text on the phone. Something to do. Let's check what they were saying. It was from 252 saying England's gonna win the Euros. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. You've got Raheem Sterling, you've got Harry Kane, you've got Marcus Rashford, kind of got good players, so we could win. Now, what this reasoning with Ade and about the girls and about how if women are stushing that. I agree someone will be real, you get me, because man has been here, man got the confidence and all them kind of thing there. You get me? Man ain't scared to grab a woman and chat to her. You follow that?
Sorry.
Go on.
We got the confidence, no conduct.
Okay, we got the confidence, we got the charisma, we got everything. You get me? Now, when it comes to certain women and certain girl are intimidated by certain men that have the confidence.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, and then it goes the other way. What did you say about confidence? It works for both sides, you get me? That's all I was gonna say. Sorry to cut you.
Yeah, like intimidated.
Yeah.
Because it's like, for example, let's say you're not looking at like presentable, but you still have the energy and the will to still even approach a woman and chat to them. Like some women might not respect that. You get me? Some women won't respect that because
the dress.
Yeah. But some women will respect that because it's like
the energy.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like you might make that woman's day just by complimenting her and chatting to her and giving her that self-esteem. But let me be real, yeah. Let me be real because High Priest Amun L keep it real, yeah. When High Priest Amun L is at work and says good morning, yeah, good morning, to all the people I see on road while I'm doing my work. More time, it's the white ladies that respond and say good morning, good morning, how are you doing? But when I chat to the black women, they're like, it's like a kissing teeth thing. Yeah. It's like looking the other way. It's like trying to make me look foolish.
Just for you to say good morning.
Good morning, exactly.
See, yeah.
What about you, creeps? Do you get that? Like when you want to be like when you're being friendly, it's not a sexualized thing. It's just a friendly thing. Just saying it's a respectful thing. You're just saying good morning.
I don't know. So anyway, but what I'd say, I find it kind of like the other way around, to be honest.
What you're saying? Black girl say good morning back to you.
Yeah, I say black girl say more everything to me, and
What? Not the white girl.
No, a couple white girls still, but
you get me? Like
what I mean?
Maybe because it's the area that I'm working in. Like I work in a posh area, and there's more white people. There's more there's more white people there, but there's black people there too.
Do you know what I think? Sometimes they would like kind of look at me like to say like they don't think I might say hello or something, but then if I say hello, then you know what I mean. I think they're quite pleasant. Unless they got eyes out.
How many was like?
No, I'm only speaking from experience. It's like when I'm okay. Someone's calling.
Angel Face, I hope you're listening. There.
Greetings.
Right. It's a light bulb.
Yeah. Oh, you want to come off air?
Yes, please.
Okay, no worries. Now we're gonna come back after the news and views, and we're gonna get into the main event, which is the Conscious Rap Cypher. The High Priest Amun L, the Honorable Scratch Professor, Creeps, and maybe Blunt gonna be freestyling for the last hour and a bit, and we hope that you like it. And stay tuned to the METASCIENCE Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Show via OmegaFMradio.co.uk. You're done, yo. METASCIENCE. So, my kings and queens and gods and goddesses, stay tuned to the METASCIENCE.
Oh my days, my tune, man.
Yeah, greetings. Hello. Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, High Priest on this beat. Burn down Babylon, burn it down.
Why don't you want to come online?
Ivy 188.
Let's go in. Check it.
Is it what Ivy 188?
Exalted dimension.
It's a
God, my spirit is ascended as an indigo child. Suppress the emotions from acting wild. Under duress, from court to trial. So fine, you copy my style. And if I die tonight, bury me a G. That's the only remedy to set my soul free. Mental slavery prohibits the third eye to see. Once conscious, the darkness is easy to reach. I ain't wanting to physically to teach. The good shepherd came for the sheep. If I'm broke, then I forfeit my seed. The higher priest with the lyrics start deep. As an indigo child, I drop the phone out loud. The time stops. As an indigo child, drop the phone out loud. On the street, the time is out. Alright, first two, let's go.
I need to get ready. 104.1 traffic. News and views around your community.
This is the OmegaRadio.co.uk news at 5.
Boris Johnson described the Health Secretary as totally hopeless in the early stages of the coronavirus pandemic. Messages which appear to be from the Prime Minister have been published by his former top advisor, Dominic Cummings. He previously criticised Matt Hancock, saying he should have been fired for his handling of the crisis. Our deputy political editor, Sam Coates, has been reading some of the conversation.
There was an exchange in March 2020. That saw Dominic Cummings outline problems with ventilators and how the prices have been marked up. And Boris Johnson, it says here, replied, "It's Hancock, he has been hopeless."
The US and Russian presidents have shaken hands at the start of their first face-to-face meeting as they sat down in Geneva. Vladimir Putin was heard telling Joe Biden he hoped their talks would be productive. It's understood COVID jabs are going to be made compulsory for care home staff and could be considered for NHS workers too. The unions are warning such restrictions could make recruitment more difficult. A jump in the price of fuel has contributed to a bigger than expected rise in the cost of living. The Consumer Prices Index hit 2.1% in May, up from 1.5% the month before. On to sport, Wales manager Robert Page has named an unchanged team for their Euro 2020 group match against Turkey. Gareth Bale captains the side with Kiefer Moore, who scored in the 1-1 draw with Switzerland up front. These Welsh fans are hoping to see the best from Bale.
Today, we need a goal from him big time. He owes us a little bit from Switzerland, but he's one of our greatest players ever, so we're never going to slate him.
I think some of the big boys have to step up now, so we need to see Joe Allen, we need Gareth Bale, we need Ramsey.
The British tennis number 2, Cameron Norrie, is through to the quarterfinals at Queen's Club. He beat Russian Aslan Karatsev in straight sets. He'll play with Jack Draper or Alexander Bubik in the last 8. That's the latest from Sky News. I'm Daryl Jackson.
METASCIENCE. Yeah, you too. Take care.
Any comments made by the presenters to me,
I was saying that mad thing still.
Is it what?
She was just saying that people have no manners.
No way. Mirror.
Like in general?
Yeah,
You like the
I bet you. Oh, they locked off.
Oh,
yeah.
Who do you think that was?
Maybe she not.
Hey, should I just play that rhythm then? Just go random, innit?
It's gonna be. That's just gonna be.
And you should just bust your old lyrics, man.
Bust my old lyrics.
Yeah.
Get me. But I have to like stop and be like, okay, there's a swear word.
Yeah, I know. I like the way you done that the other day. You've been doing that a lot.
Yeah.
Editing as you're there. I like that. I like it.
Yeah, so we play that thing. So I think.
And you see when you spit like that, you see when you're going like that, it goes good.
Yeah.
Trust me, no, you know.
Greetings. Yeah. Yeah. It's true. Who am I in the studio with? So it's me, Creeps, and Scratch, and maybe Blunt. Blunt. Let me just ask you a question though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like I've never seen you before, right? No, I'm just saying I've never ever seen you before, right? Ever. You know what I mean? And also,
but why are you lying? Go on live and say that. Go on live and say that.
No. You get me? Like someone is upset because I speak to you and think that I'm cheating on them. You get me? Yeah, they're with me now. You want to speak to them?
No. Go on live.
No, they don't want to speak to you because they know that it's the truth.
I want her to go on live and speak to everybody.
Yeah. But then,
I don't know.
I'm not 2 years old, darling. Go on live and talk the same, talk out loud. But why are you not on live talking if you're not lying? That's not. You know what? You know, it was
no, I'm okay. I'm just. He's gone out still.
You know how annoying it is during a telephone line, friends, the business associates, and the mobile is giving problems? You know how long it takes major network companies to repair your mobile? Well, don't worry, there's a way to get through. Repair all major brands, software updates, patch adjustments, wireless testing, refurbishment, technical support, 15 to 25-minute repair.
Yeah, no. It's just.
Nokia, Samsung, Care Repair, located at 8 Glenville Road, Hilton, London.
What's the name of this road?
7EP, 1 block away from McDonald's. Telephone number 0207 625 6884. Blue Mountain Tea. Caters for all your favorite Caribbean needs. We have all your favorite Afro-Caribbean products. We also carry snow-flown fishes, ackee, halibut, mackerel, smoked ham, rice, fresh Afro-Caribbean bread, valley cheese, and much more. All on special offer. Blue Mountain is in the heart of Housing, 2-8 Fragrant Park Road, Housing, NW10 4AD. Telephone 0208 965 3859. And our website is www.bluemountain.com. Blue Mountain Tea.
Yeah, hello. She said she's gonna check. Oh, okay.
Providing you with a range of services, including life insurance, income protection, that provides you with a monthly income should you feel sick or have an injury. Critical illness cover provides you with a lump sum of cash should you suffer from heart attack, stroke, or cancer. We also provide a range of services, including mortgages, pensions, and business solutions, helping you to protect your finances, your home, and your lifestyle. Contact your local representative, Natasha, on 07378 152
I don't know what you're trying to do. I'm not gonna get into it, but you've never seen each other. Let me just say what I'm saying, yeah? So you're arguing with me, so it's not how you're not. Listen, see people later. I don't like
No, he's there.
Hold on. Give me the phone. Hello? Okay, so if you're his ride or die, the next time you see the next time, yeah, there's any problems, he can call you and ask you that, isn't it? He can call you, he can kindly call you with all your enhanced and exaggerated voicing and all of this, yeah? You can kindly talk to you. Yeah, but I'm a grown woman as well. I'm not a little girl. But I'm not a little girl. You're arguing over a man. I don't understand what you're trying to do, darling. I've asked you a question, just like everybody else is able to go on live and talk how